remaking my old Dandy's World OC. This video has been made for fun. I do not support Quell and I haven't played Dandy's World for months now. Criticism is allowed, but please, don't send any hate just because you don't like the design or art style. This is my first time editing with CapCut, so there might be some errors or mistakes. Please don't take my art without my permission. And don't repost my video. Thanks, silly vanillies. This is the old design. She's getting a complete redesign. The old one is 2 years old now, and I can't live in peace knowing I made whatever this was and never fixed it. I decided to make something more than a simple hoodie and jeans this time. And I was heavily inspired by the scene core aesthetic. I haven't made the stats yet, but she's a distractor and her abilities are pretty similar to Pebbles. The speed paint is a bit laggy here and a few other times. I don't have much to add right now, so I'll yap a bit about her lore. Her name is Velvet and she's a main toon. She's friends with Glisten and Gigi and gets along well with Astro, and Dandy even sees them as parent figures. She enjoys drawing and animating, but she's also interested in fashion. Glisten and Velvet bonded over fashion. They often try on different outfits, but Velvet usually sticks to scene core fashion. Velvet used to get featured in episodes about how everyone's different, and that's okay. As well as episodes that explain the animation progress behind the scenes. She was pretty popular among teens and her plushies sold very well. Despite all that, she was probably one of the most controversial toons on the show. There were heavy implications that she has a crush on Gigi, often being flustered and blushing around her. That sparked a bit of controversy. The show was on air since 1990 until early 2000s, and people back then weren't really open to the idea of two girls being together. Velvet being interested in girls was basically confirmed when she had a deep conversation with another toon where she admitted that she feels something towards Gigi. A lot of countries refused to air the episode. Some strict and usually very religious countries even banned the whole show, but that was a rare case. There was a time where Delilah was considering removing Velvet entirely. But Arthur said no. From the mains, Velvet clearly gets along the best with Astro. If something bothers her, he's the first one to know. Unless he's unavailable, then Dandy finds out first. Her toon handler has some beef with Sprout's toon handler, causing Velvet and Sprout not to get along well. Even so, she sometimes gives Cosmo ideas on how to decorate his baking when Sprout's not around. She admires V and looks up to her. But they rarely talk because Velvet's usually too shy and nervous to approach her. Shelly and Velvet are pretty fine. Velvet sometimes goes to Shelly's room to read about dino facts or fossils, or simply plays in the sandcastle. Whenever she does, Shelly sometimes tells her more facts. Her favorite spots are the garden view when it's closed, Astro's room, and her room. Her toon handler and her get along pretty well, even though her toon handler doesn't really care about her job. At first, she was supposed to be a more goth-styled toon, but her toon handler changed her design last minute. I changed the design almost completely. The only thing I did like the last time is the purple hair and skin. And I also decided to keep the tail even though it looks different from the old one. There are two designs because one is more like my style and the other is a bit more like toon. The toon one is way simpler though, because the animators wanted to avoid a lot of details and keep it simple. To save time while animating. Accidentally forgot her tail. I don't have anything else to say, so enjoy the last few seconds in peace and quiet. That's all. Bye my pookies.